You know, I always beg to wonder if like the difference between Bloxburg and real life, because it's like all like super weird when it comes to like the pricing and everything. Like things in Bloxburg seem a lot more like cheaper, but then you have like toilet paper, which costs like 50 in Bloxburg and probably like not too much in real life. And I know it's like such a weird thing to think about, but it's just like the thing on my mind that is just getting me thinking, you know? Hey race fans, what's up? ItzRace here. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Basically, in today's video, I'm building my IRL my IRL bedroom in Welcome to Bloxburg. I've seen a lot of people do this, and I believe my room could be copied. I just feel like it would look a lot more weirder in Bloxburg than in real life. But I mean, Bloxburg and real life are not the exact same thing. So I mean, anyways, let's just get on to build mode. I think I have like a 3 wide like closet area, you could say. And it just goes like out like this. I mean, I think that might be it. Actually, that feels way too big. No, wait, I'm wrong on that. I think my room is more of like a this size. That seems more realistic with the sizing. Okay, well anyways, how is everyone doing today? I don't know why I'm recording so many more videos when I know well enough that I have like 7 pre-recorded videos already and I do not need to record another video. But then you also have me being like, well yeah, but I want to build more stuff. Like YouTube is like my one excuse to being able to build. I actually think that my closet is not this weird. It actually sits out like this a little bit more. This is what I'm talking about, like the proportions with Bloxburg versus like real life are not right. So I'm just gonna have to use like basic shapes and like build my own walls for my closet. I mean, I normally don't really just like go in my closet, like just like look around and see like, you know, what's there to do in here? Like obviously like my closet is just where I keep like all my clothes and stuff. Like that's really the only, like that's like the purpose of my closet. Now my bed is like really weird because I feel like what it uses a bunch of like basic shape type of stuff. So I'm like trying my best to like rebuild it. So I think that this size of bed is like kind of perfect really. Because I can probably use like the sleeping bags as a representation of where my bed really could be. I'm also going to do quickly like the framing of my bed. I don't even know why I'm going for like this most realism. Now that I'm using like a lot more basic shape type of stuff, I don't feel like everyone like takes like full like thanks of like the little like notation thingies. Like the little numbers that are on the sides there. I don't think those things get enough recognition. I know like a lot of speed builders like use those because like it's a really good helpful guide on how to do stuff and everything. But I feel like a lot of people just like skip over that and it's like kind of sad honestly. Because they're honestly like really helpful things. Also, I'm thinking that I'm going to have to only be able to use one bed for my bed. Oh, also I need to figure out where like the pillows and blankets are now in Bloxburg. Because I have to like look them up because they're no longer in like the new category. Because as the time I'm recording this, Valentine's Day has come out and it's been out for quite a while. I'm realizing that I need to do another thing is I'm gonna need to place a basic shape as like and make like my mattress. You know, this is like the first time I'm actually ever going into this much detail with a build, and this is probably like one of the only times. Keyword one of, because I do have another build that is possibly going to be really realistic as well. You know, I'm gonna have another question of the day, and this might be like a weird one, but I feel like it's only appropriate for this video. How often do you use basic shapes? Personally, me, I don't use them often, but like obviously you can see like right now I'm using them pretty much a lot. I have like 6 pillows on my bed. I know it's a lot, but it's weird because one of them doesn't actually have like a sheet on it, and that one usually sits like in the back. And then I have more of like a squarish type of one, and this one's kind of like beige-ish because it says eat, sleep, YouTube, repeat on it. And this usually sits like way back in like the back of my bed as like a little support pillow. And I have 2 other pillows, and these 2 pillows are like my main pillows. And then they use a like crossy type of pattern with a nice dark blue. However, I don't really think that the actual like crossy pattern works. Actually, maybe it does. No, it actually kind of works. I think that's the most I can get out of this. And then I have 2 more pillows on my bed. I know I have a lot of pillows. The first one is this really long like black one. And it's one that sits on my bed that's like at like kind of a little bit of an angle. I took this idea from someone else in my household because basically I usually like lay a blanket on top of this, and then I usually kind of just like rest my head on that type of like the part of the blanket. But for this build, I'm not gonna do that. In its current position right now, it is in that spot, but it usually also just sits like this whenever I make my bed in the mornings. And then my final pillow I have in my bed is like a gray fluffy one. I got it when I went thrifting and it looks pretty cool. Okay, I think I got that done. That is my bed. I hope you like it. It is a very cool looking bed. Okay, so for a lot of the furniture in my room, it's like this yellowish type of color. I'm kind of going to the part where like I'm now going to be like renovating my room sometime soon. So if you're saying, Race, your room looks really ugly, that's why. I'm sorry, it's just the way my room looks. Now I do have like this pencil thingy, but it looks really like the spice rack that we have in Bloxburg. So I'll be adding the spice rack in its memory. I also do have a lot of clutter and stuff in my room. I have a bunch of books just like sitting on my desk along with some clothes because I'm gonna get into the habit of like, you know, cleaning it out soon. We don't have clothes, so I'm just gonna use the next best thing, which are towels. Which that's basically like how much clothes are like on my bed. I don't know how I forgot this, but I actually have windows in my room. I do not know how I forgot them. They're like big, but they're also like really nice looking. I have a lot of clutter on my flooring in my bedroom, but I'm not gonna like obviously do that. Mainly because it's just my personal stuff. I don't need just like the people on my YouTube channel like looking at basically the stuff that's like in my bedroom. And my bookshelf is the same color as all this other stuff. It has quite a lot of stuff in it, most of it just being books and stuff. Basically like all of them really being filled by books. Now, on top of here, I actually have a humidifier, but I don't keep it there anymore. But we obviously don't have a humidifier in Bloxburg, so I'm going to use a lava lamp to like substitute for that. And then I also have some of my favorite like NASCAR driver die cast up on the top of my, so I'm just going to use those to represent that. I'm also going to quickly just do my end table. It's kind of funny, I'm using this remote to like simulate where my phone would be. I'm trying to find that little box thingy because I have like a little like chest of the Washington football team next to my bedroom. It was like an old thing that a family member gave me, and I have not really used that since. Okay, now my dresser in real life is kind of weird. It's like the industrial dresser, but it goes up 2 more. I feel like this recreation of my IRL bedroom is going to cost like more than like one of my houses in Bloxburg. Okay, now I know this is like not the main purpose of this item. I'm gonna be using the wrapping paper container to like simulate my like little stuffed animal container with like my little stuffed animals. I also have a few more die cast up there. Now I was working on the, now I also have these little shelf areas here, which just has like a bunch of random stuff that I have. I do have trophies on the top of this shelf up here. I also have like a few plain models up here. Like I have one here and like one here. This is like a bunch of random stuff that I just like have around my place. And I have a bright green hamper, which kind of reminds me of the walls, which are also a very nice bright green color. It's honestly like this. It's not been colored. My walls were painted when I was like really young, and they have not been repainted ever since. They have just remained this exact same color for so long now. Now the final area I have of my bedroom is this part down here. And this is my special area where I keep a bunch of my special stuffed animals. Most special of my stuffed animals stay down here. These are the ones that mean the most to me. These are just like fill-ins. Those are not actually what I have in real life. A few of them are old gifts from friends. Now I have quite a few paintings around my room. Now one of my favorite poems of all time was The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Like as soon as I read it, I fell in love with it. So I have like a poster of the actual like poem itself right here. And then I have like flags mainly around my room. Just like everyone has flags. I mean, because let's be real, everyone nowadays has a flag in their room. I have a big NASCAR flag of my old favorite driver right behind me. I can't fit one of them, but I have like a small like other flag up here that doesn't really fit. Whoopsies. I'm not that organized as we speak now. I am going to eventually like get this all like really sorted out. Anyways, now I just got to go back to coloring all of this, which is going to be super annoying. Alright, so now that is like my main part of my room done. My closet really almost actually looks like this type of industrial wardrobe. I'm not even joking. And I have one big light that goes across right here. And my closet is a nice big white light. I know. Now I do have my computer that just sits on the floor right here. I just do my schoolwork like on the floor, like right in front of my stuffed animals and everything. And then I'm going to use some basic shapes to make my backpack. Basically I just set my backpack usually like right around here. So I'll just use magazines to simulate my work. work. It's kind of scary of how close this is to my actual real room. Obviously, I have a lot more stuff in my real room, but I just could not fit that all because it would look really weird in Bloxburg. And I feel like that would take away from how it actually looks in real life. Here's my closet. As you can see, it's just closet. Yeah. Anyways, everyone, that's all for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Now that I built my own bedroom, I really want to try and challenge myself to see if I can build my own house in Bloxburg. So let me know if you all want to see me do that. But on that note, everyone, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next video, everyone. Bye, everyone.